Hey guys, we're going to work on practice sheet 15. We're going to do a different problem today. So we're going to be working on constant of proportionality. Remember, constant of proportionality is k. And we get k from y over x, or we use that equation y equals kx. So basically what we want to do is put this in the form of y equals kx. Okay? So that means I need y by itself. So what's next to y? 3. I just divide by 3. So I have y equals 7x over 3. But the way generally we write it would be y equals 7/3 x. Okay? So guess what k is? The constant of proportionality. 7/3. Okay? So you're going to do the same thing with this one, get y by itself. Okay? So, number 3. Definitely different ways we can do this, but if you wanted to start easy, you might do this. Remember, these are supplementary. They are straight, so they add up to 180. So figure out what x is. Okay? Then, here, remember the remote angles to this, they add up, right? 5y plus 7 plus 81, those add to 151. So 5y plus 7 plus 81, remember it equals to this exterior angle. Okay? It equals to that exterior angle. Okay, number 4. This one comes from a test, a release test. Okay? So this says figure S, the small arrow was dilated with the origin of the centrous dilation to create figure T, the large arrow. So we are dilating this. So S and T. So this one is new. T is new. So hopefully you know that means it got bigger. So it says which rule best represents the dilation. So first of all of these represent a dilation. Okay? We usually try to get rid of some, but all of these represent dilations because they're all in front of the variable. Okay? They all have a coefficient. Okay. So, but what I do know is since the shape got bigger, I can get rid of a couple. Because if it got bigger, that means the scale factor has to be greater than 1. So that one is wrong and that one is wrong. Has to be one of these. Okay? So I'm just going to choose our 2 points that correspond. I'm just going to use this one and this one. Okay? So remember, scale factor is new over original. Okay? So our new point is 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4, 6. Our original point is 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay. So all we do is we just divide it. Do 4 divided by 2 or 6 divided by 3. And when you do that, you're going to get 2. So guess what our answer is? Okay. Number 5, we've been doing these kind of week after week. Which ones do not maintain congruence? So which ones change size? So remember, if they change size, there is a number in front of the variable. Okay? Okay. So I've been putting this down on here, and some of us are doing this, and some of us are not. Now, why does that say number 4? I don't know how this got messed up in my numbering, but I'm just going to switch that. Okay, it says, find the area of the circle to the right. Okay, guys, you need to use your formula chart. And you need to make sure you know the difference between radius and diameter. This is the diameter. Okay? That is the diameter. You need to look every time to see whether you are using the radius or diameter. This happens to be the diameter. Okay? So, to get the radius, we go to the middle, which means I need half of this. I have to have this for the area. Okay? So find the radius, 13.4 divided by 2, and then plug that in here. Okay? Now, it looks like every time I switch it, it's just changing my numbers. I'm going to switch this one now. This says a table. See, now look, the next one became 4. It just keeps automatically changing it. Oh well. A table is created in the shape of a square. The area of the table is 13 square feet. What is the side length of the table? Okay, round to the tenths. So remember, so we have a table. It's a square table that's 13 square feet. Okay. The side length. Remember, side length is square root. We use that radical sign. So your job is to punch that in. That's how we find the side length. Okay. And the next one, messed up here too. I need to make that a degree sign. Let's see. See if I can format here. Let's see. Well, I'll have to figure that out here in a minute. Oh, maybe if I do this. So strange. Superscript. There we go. A, B, C, D is rotated clockwise. So remember our rules. Remember our rules. 0, 90, 180, 270, XY, negative X, negative Y, YX, YX, negative X first, negative Y second. So 180 is negative X, negative Y. I do not have to flip my points. So A is right here. So here's how I would do it. Y'all know this. I'm going to count, get my point. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3 was backwards. 1, 2, 3, and then 5. Then I'm going to change both signs. This one becomes a positive. That one becomes a negative. Okay, so you're going to do the same thing, but with B. Okay, so do that now.